It is said that only the swimmer drowns, because the person who does not know how to swim always prefers to keep a safe distance from water. Lady President, fellow Toastmasters, and honorable guests, good evening.
Good evening.
I disagree with this quote, because water is my fascination since my childhood. But simultaneously, water was my fear. Believing in this quote, my elders never let me go in the water for swimming, even in the pool. 3 years ago, in the 40th year of my age, I got the membership of Bapco Club, where a beautiful 110 feet long, 33 feet wide, and 9 feet deep swimming pool was the only attraction for me. I bought the swimming costume, the goggles, the cap, because I want to avoid the chlorine effect on my hair and eyes. And on first day to the club, all through the way, I was just thinking about the different swimming styles. I was thinking that the freestyles, the breaststrokes, and floating and diving. So I reached the club, I wore the costume, and I reached on the water, and the moment I was about to make my first dive, the fear grabbed me. I stepped back. With great effort, I prepared myself to enter the shallow side of the pool, and where to begin? That was the only question in my mind. So I gradually charged toward the deeper side by walking like this. The water touched my knees, my thighs, my belly, my chest, and then I came back. The pool attendant and a Filipino guy, Andrew, he was watching me. He realized the intensity of my passion and fear. So he came to me. He gave me some tips about the beginning. First, inhale, blow underwater. Inhale, blow underwater. And for kicking practice, like kicking with using the hips muscle instead of the knees. So with the help of Andrew's advice and through internet, I learned swimming, and up to the extent that I started enjoying it. And every swimmer has some unforeseen experiences and awkward moments in the water. So do I. I like to learn how to be under the water. So I do it in 2 ways. First, just take a deep breath and push myself into the water. I go down and I hold the ladder. And to come up, just release the ladder, and the breath inside me push me upwards. It's an easier way. The second way is a little bit difficult, and it is recommended only for the known depth. That exhale and release the ladder. And I go down just like a stone. And to come up, make a push on your toes, and I come up. So one day I was practicing the second way. When I was at the bottom of the pool, I make a push upwards, but because of the longer stay in water, my energy level had declined. I could barely lift myself up to the 8 feet high, and moving 1 foot beyond, I would again start going down. And I was feeling like this. It seemed that the outer world is going out of my reach. And so as my mind is going beyond me, my God, my feet again touch the bottom. I had already run out of breath and about to collapse. Then I again make a strong push and urge myself upwards, and when my neck came out of the water, that breath was like the first breath in the world. So dear listeners, this type of experiences give inspiration and unforgettable lessons. Besides, it is a proven fact that swimming and cycling become the second nature and are never forgotten. Eva Vesvorio is a writer of Finland, born in 1918. She wrote her first short story with the title The Singing Silence. This story was about a porter, Vicente, who worked on a seaport. A quest of searching an antique amphora into a sunk ship, encouraged him to learn diving into the deep sea. He kept practicing for dive deeper and deeper for days, weeks, and months. And each day had a new delight and adventure. He discovered that there is a new world under the water. The gardens of the starfish, the vari-colored gentlefish that followed him, and the slant of translucent sunlight on the mysterious caves and rocks. And all he recounted to the fishermen who toiled upon the surface of the water. He swore that there is no comparison of that experience, that freedom which we feel in the bottom of the sea. But you can't breathe there, his friends argued. And he replies, yes, you can. You can breathe through your eyes. You can breathe through your fingers. If you love water, it teaches you to love through every pore of your body. How can you love a place where there's only silence? Another friend argues. Yes, there is silence, but it is a singing silence, like thousands of instruments sending their purest sounds up to the sky. Fellow Toastmasters, although I never did try to dive in the deep sea, yet I can say that one can have this experience in the swimming pool also. When an utter silence and loneliness encircles you, there you meet yourself and feel and listen to the singing silence. Over to you.